I ain't
No,
gonna
we talked about him the other day, but they don't talk about him enough. I'm saying,
come like Ken Cole, talking the wide receiver from Florida State.
yeah,
He good. I ain't gonna lie, he good.
Clemson has a real good program. They may not be title contender, but they once were. Florida once were too, but you don't see me bringing them up, Nate. So I don't, once was a pass of time. 40 time hurt him, but he will be solid. See, he'll beat God though. I didn't really see him having a great 40 to me. So like, I feel like he more of like a Keyshawn Johnson type. If that ain't, that's just my prediction. Clemson better than Florida State, but get the fuck out of here. That's disrespectful. Right now, you saying right now Clemson is better than Florida State. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild, bro. Hey, I don't know what you got going on today, but it might be your little brother behind that down there. Somebody call you. What you got going on? Hell no. Explain to me how Clemson is better when you got DJ. I can't pronounce his last name. You got Marvin Jones, who also transferred from Georgia over there. That was really a good 5-star for y'all. They keep a solid defense, good coaching. What has Dabo shown you? Who's the quarterback at Clemson? You killing me, Nate. Cole K, they court. And you think he better than DJ after that solid year DJ had at Oregon State? I don't know, bro. Now, if you think, hell, I don't know, bro. Now, if you think that Clemson will have an advantage because DJ played at Clemson and Dabo know how DJ operates, I could see that. Yes, he was awful, but he wasn't awful at Oregon State, bro.
Okay,
So
so
what do we?
another sleeper team that probably might do something that might could probably make a fight for college playoffs is probably like Oklahoma State or some shit like that. And you can't forget Oregon.
Oh yeah, I like Oregon. So, bro, Nate talking about Clemson is better than Florida State right now.
Didn't they get what that crazy ass what his last name is?
Yeah, DJ.
Yeah, DJ. I'll get Wisdom.
I'm gonna need you not to do that no more.
Whatever his last name is. Yeah.
I ain't even trying. Oregon will be
He's
there for
straight
sure.
though. He's straight though. Yeah, Oregon gonna make a fight. Oregon gonna make a fight.
Florida, not Florida State.
Florida, not Florida State. Florida, what? Gators? He trying to be funny.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Trying to be fucking funny.
I'm more disappointed in Florida basketball, man.
Bro, don't get me started.
Florida basketball ain't had nobody down there since Bradley Bill.
Exactly.
That's it, man.
Exactly, bro. That shit's sad, dog. Oh shit, Clemson beating Arizona 11-6.
Like pull these niggas out. I ain't gonna lie, Arizona one of them teams they gonna fight. They gonna play all the way to the end though. That's what I'm saying. Every team now that's in these brackets now. They some all play to win. They some all play to the end type of teams now. So
So
you
you
can't
think
can't even be looking at the team. You can't even be looking at the score and say somebody up 18. You're like, oh, this game over with. Boys on that down low, you a turn, go watch something, come back, and the score be tied. In like with 6 minutes in the second, you be like, what the fuck? Yeah, the fuck that just happened.
Man,
But
I want UConn to get upset.
You want San Diego State? I know San Diego State when they get back bad.
I want them to win. I don't know why.
It was a good game last year though. They really ain't pulled off to like the last little minutes of it. I don't even think they pulled off. I want to say it was like the last minute they pulled off for real. That was a good game last year.
Bring the Final Four back to Atlanta. Hell no.
Yeah, they need to. I had went to that. That's when Louisville was down here. That's when I think Louisville won that year. Yeah,
Man, we got
it
enough
was it
bullshit
was
going down here.
Louisville.
Roads suck. That mean more bullshit, more bad driving, more dumbass people down here. We get enough bullshit
If I ain't
on a
mistaken,
daily.
it was down here last time. I think it was Louisville, Michigan, Xavier, and VCU or some shit like that. I could be wrong though, but I want to say it definitely was Louisville and Michigan.
You went to that one?
Yeah, I was down there. Yeah, in fact, that was like 2013 or some shit like that. 2000.
Now I can say I do want the NBA All Star to come back. I don't know why.
I ain't paying for them high ass tickets. You got that?
We were supposed to have it in 2002, but COVID fucked everything up.
Oh, in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said you was right.
But they matter of fact, hold on. They had fucking March Madness. They had March Madness in Atlanta one year, bro. That was like damn
You just said it.
Nah, it was after that, bro. They had March Madness one time here, man.
They gave us the COVID All Star game. When? What you talking about?
They gave us the COVID offer games.
2013. Oh, 2013 they had, he said.
I know that for a fact. Well, I could have sworn they played again, bro, in Atlanta, man. Well, I could have sworn they played again in
Oh,
Atlanta.
2021 we had.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Not about I know I ain't tripping though. Yeah, but I know damn well I ain't tripping. I'm like, bro, I know this one. I just seen that shit. I just want to say they had it again before
They
then.
had it in 2002 and 2007 in
Oh,
Atlanta.
you talking about the All Star games? Yeah, facts. Yeah, NBA All
Probably
Star.
that shit back soon.
I was staying with my grandma when they had that shit, but I came up here to. I was staying in the country, but I came up here to Atlanta when they had the All Star game. My mama came and got me. I remember we went driving around the city that night.
Yeah, I went to like the little thing they have before the All Star game where they, like the kids can play and all that shit, and you go experience that shit.
We just went and saw everybody around the city that night. I remember
Damn, I might order Chili's this weekend.
that. UConn, San Diego State playing a couple more minutes.
I know that's the game I'm waiting on.
You know they finna get rid of the G League.
Who said that?
It's the last year for the G League.
Who said that?
Adam Silver, the commissioner.
Man, just now?
They said that like about a week ago.
Damn, they getting rid of it?
Yep. Jonathan Kaminga and who the hell they said the most paid motherfucker?
Oh, hey, bro. Jerry asked me this question. I wanted to ask you. He asked me, why do I think Ice Cube offer Caitlin Clark $5 million and then offer Angel Reese?
Because Angel Reese ain't gonna take it.
Whoa, that ain't the reason I said.
Angel Reese ain't gonna take that shit. Angel Reese gonna go to the.
I've been at the World Congress Center. You talking about AJ was funny. Yeah, I went with Clifford and his mom that year.
You look like Blifford.
Hey, man.
I
That's the thing.
don't think Angel Reese would even probably took the offer. Maybe.
I said that she still got to work on her offensive game. To me, I think her defensive game is fine, but her offensive game in the big three, I think they would really dominate her.
She ain't gonna go. She ain't gonna be able to go into the. She ain't gonna be able to go. Hell no. She ain't, for one, Angel Reese ain't up like 6'7". So if you put a nigga on her, shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
fact.
she be having a hard time versus that South Carolina girl.
Yeah, fact. She been doing that. She was having a hard time last year against old girl from damn. Was that Ole Miss?
I don't know, but she's having hard. That's why I said she got to come up with a better offensive game, a post game, or a fadeaway shot, something. Goddamn it, sure.
Yeah.
A post game. I mean, a mid shot game or something.
Caitlin Clark, if you leave Caitlin Clark wide open, she's gonna bust your ass.
Exactly, and she gonna bring a different type of audience to the
Wide open.
big three.
You know, well, then it's another thing about Caitlin Clark. Say if Caitlin Clark did take that $5 million to play in the big three, Caitlin Clark can, whenever her contract over with, she can still go into the NBA, and somebody
She
gonna pick
better
her.
take that shit because she not getting nothing close to that in the WNBA.
No, in fact, she can do that, and I'm just saying she can do that, leave, and still go into WNBA, bro.
And play.
Somebody gonna pick her ass up, bro. On God. See, this the whole thing. If you put Caitlin Clark in the big three, it's more of a contention thing. And I'm sorry, it's better than picking Angel Reese because it's a minority thing too.
That's why I said it'll bring a different audience.
Yeah, so that's I don't see nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't either. Like I get the move. I don't know if she gonna accept it or not, but I do get the move. I think it was a good business move.
I think she gonna accept it. I think she might accept it. Then I think it just depends on how
It'd be
long they going.
crazy not to.
I just feel like how long they gonna feel like if that shit like 2 years for like 5 million, she'll take it. Yeah, she'll take that shit. She'll make about 3.2, 3.8 or some shit like that,
It'd be
maybe.
crazy not to.
Yeah, she'll take that shit. And I feel like she'll do that. And then when that shit over with, when her contract over with, she gonna go right into the WNBA. And she gonna go whoop their ass.
Oh no, I think she might. You know what's so crazy, bro? You think? Let me ask you this: do you think she could transition to WNBA? How Steph transitioned to NBA?
Way better.
Woo.
Way better. Yeah, way better. Steph ain't really hit a growth spurt till like his last year in college for real. He ain't even really hit a growth spurt for real. For real. And he actually put on more weight in another inch, and like in the league. Steph is the real deal late bloomer because Steph didn't start balling for real like that. So he was like 5 years in, he didn't really start balling like that. Like his first year, he did good. He averaged like a dub. He did good. I ain't gonna lie. For a rookie, he did damn good. But he ain't officially become an all star for real. So he was like 4 5 years in,
Nah, facts.
and that was more of an injury thing too. Like Steph Curry been going through injuries since college.
Nah, facts.
Didn't nobody want to draft him. North Carolina, Duke, Wake Forest. Nobody wanted to draft him. North Carolina State. Nobody wanted to draft him. That's how he ended up going to Davidson.
Hey, I mean, he still. Hold up.
Yeah, he ended up going to Davidson. He was like 5'10"
To
when he
make
went
it
there.
to the All Star game, competitive game. Yeah. Nah, nah, I do. They do
I
need to
don't
make
think
it
it's
more
never gonna be
competitive.
on cap. I don't think it's never gonna be competitive again. You just threw money out there to have these niggas play for it and all types of shit. I don't think it's never gonna be competitive again.
I do. I think if they offered them like you how they did with the what's that shit they had this year?
No man, that shit, whatever the fuck they had this year didn't work. The motherfucker put up 200 points, bro.
No, not that fool. The little thing they had this year, the in season tournament, how they offer everybody 500. If they offered them, I mean, if they giving them some money,
They
I
did.
think they
They
will.
didn't have an All-Star game when them niggas won money.
They did or they did.
They did. They still got that. That shit wasn't that competitive like that either.
I had to offer them niggas more. I don't know, bro.
I'm telling you, Brian, I don't think that shit's never gonna be competitive again, bro. It ain't gonna be. And even if it do, it ain't gonna be never be as competitive as when Kobe and Kevin Garnett and all them was out there, bro.
Why? Because you feel like the fundamentals of, or you feel like the enforcement of them playing defense is gone.
Yeah, I feel like if they know they ain't gotta be out there doing all that, they ain't gotta be. They ain't gonna play no defense. If they know they ain't gotta be doing all that, they ain't gonna play no defense.
So, do you feel like they just gonna end up getting rid of the All Star game? Like how they pretty much almost they got rid of the Pro Bowl.
Nah, the Pro Bowl was more for injuries though.
I don't feel like the Pro. I feel like the Pro Bowl just went. I don't know. I never watched the Pro Bowl. I couldn't never get into it.
Then I was about to say, then again, then don't nobody watch the Pro Bowl. They
You
made it
know?
even like this. See, this is the thing with football, and I feel like they might just need to get rid of the All Star game because the whole thing surrounding it is injuries. Because don't nobody care about no goddamn don't nobody care about no All Stars getting together playing a game when for one next week the Super Bowl we really more worried about that game than the week after the Super Bowl, bro, fucking NFL football over with. Nigga, it's like nobody really finna sit there and be taking time to be trying to see no motherfuckers goddamn. And so I feel like if they probably they can't they really can't do that because they be trying to make sure everybody's straight. But if they probably put like the All Star game in the middle of the season, it'll be better.
It is in the middle of the season, bro.
I'm talking about NFL.
Oh, NFL doing that the Pro Bowl
Yeah,
in the
like
middle of the season. And somebody get hurt in that shit, or you talking about how they did it this year?
like I'm just saying, like in general, it ain't exciting because look how they got it where it's set at. It's gonna be the week they like before. It used to be the week after the Super Bowl. Nobody's really want to see the Pro Bowl the week after we just watched the biggest NFL game.
Yeah, so now they got it before the Super Bowl,
Before
but still nobody watched the shit.
before the NFL. Now you got it before the Super Bowl, and all the players that the real great ass players that's going to go play in the next game that we really waiting to see can't even play in that game.
That's real.
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit's not exciting. You making me not want to watch it. You making me not want to watch. Now they got it where it's flagged now.
You know, I thought the flag might have, cause you know how 7-on-7 is exciting, but I
Man,
guess
that's just exciting for kids, man. You don't see no grown ass men running around playing 7, man. Your ass better get tackled, soft ass niggas.
with all the rule changing, you shit, that's where they headed.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The hip drop shit is necessary. Much motherfuckers don't want to really say that. That shit necessary. That shit hurt a lot of people.
So how?
Guess what? Most tackles where motherfuckers like be tearing they ACL or they be popping their hip or MCL. All they be coming from hip drop tackles and shit because it comes to the form of how you be pulling the motherfucker down and they're going against it with force. Like that shit mean a lot. You hit a motherfucker the right way. If you get to fighting right now, and you know because you're a fighter, you get to fighting right now, and you hit a motherfucker in the hip the right way. Whatever movement they make now, they're going to feel it. That's going to slow them down like a motherfucker. It's going to slow
That's
them down. Every time they take a step, they're going to feel that shit. It don't even matter if it's a
nah.
if
I
it's a
don't disagree
stop.
with you. It's just like, damn. How do you? What do you like? What else do you expect now of these? I won't even say the linebacker. I say the defensive back. How like? Cause it's like
Want to be
now they
technical.
thinking so much of how they supposed to tackle.
If you want to be technical about it, if you get there, break down and make the tackle like how they taught you when you the first make a tackle. You ain't got to worry about making hip tackles and all that shit. You get there, break down, wrap up, go down. It's just like wrestling. You don't pull nobody. That's what I'm saying. The hip tackle, you pulling the motherfucker down. The hip tackle is pretty much for real, for real. Motherfucker then broke your tackle, and now I'm pulling you down for real, for real. That's I want to say that's not a proper way to tackle. To be technical, it's not a
Nah,
proper way.
that really can hurt somebody. So
Yeah,
I
that,
do.
that, that is. It's help you going forward, and as I'm going forward, you pulling my hip, which is one of the most important bones in my body, down in an awkward position, where
Yeah.
my leg is being pulled back in a certain way, my hamstring, my knee, all of that. That shit is getting pulled a whole different force and different way, and I'm going against that shit. That hurts. I done been hip tackle before. I know for a fact that shit hurt, bro. Oh God, that shit hurt. I remember that shit. That's not the proper way to tackle.
No, that's real.
Yeah, that's not the proper way to talk. That's necessary. I ain't gonna cap. The special team shit they just did for kickoff. That's hella necessary because now we're gonna start seeing less touchbacks. We're gonna actually see these motherfuckers bring their ass out the end zone or
Is it like what they do in the XFL? Cause that's what they said.
yeah, facts. That's just being that shit
That shit
necessary.
looks so confusing to me.
Man, that shit necessary as motherfucker. I hate to say it because you got motherfucking kickers. Now you get to actually see these kickers skill. Can they even kick it inside on a deep kick? Can they even get it inside where they can plant it inside the 10, the 20, all that? You feel me?
So
It's all
explain the rule then. Explain it. Break it down.
if you kick a touchback now, the team come out on the 30.
Shit.
Yeah, if you kick a touchback, the motherfucker come out on the 30 now. If you get that motherfucker, that's oh, I'm sorry. If you kick the ball where a motherfucker can't get that motherfucker, they come out on the 30. If the motherfucker get the ball and he take the touchback, he on the 20. If a motherfucker kick the ball and the ball roll on the inside and then make it towards the outside of the thing where the receiver couldn't get it, you go to 25 now. That makes it for the kicker need to get the ball to the nigga for real, for real. That's why they put the line back now. So it makes it more difficult for you to tackle him because now he got his whole wall right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
So they
actually,
trying to
bro,
bring back
that ain't
kickoffs.
really not that bad, bro. I promise that ain't that bad. You gonna actually see more kickoffs now.
Yeah, they trying to bring back kickoffs.
Yeah, bro, because special teams is dead as hell now, especially kickoff return. That should be dead as hell. Motherfuckers don't even come out the end zone no more. Unless it's exciting, unless it's like somebody who really got a name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cordell Patterson was back there for kickoff return. He's coming, he's gonna run it. We know he's gonna kick, he's gonna run. They're gonna kick it away from him. And that's another thing. Now they gotta stop kicking it away from them now. Because you don't want a chance of going out of bounds. If you kick that ball and go out of bounds, now you're on the opponent's 40-yard line.
They put at the 40?
Yeah, facts. The 40. It used to be on your 40. Now it's on their 40.
Hell no, for real?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Real shit. I just saw the rules for that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That get to show. Now you get that goddamn. You get to display the skills of a kicker because we all know the kicker get easy money.
Oh, Lord.
And when you watch it, you're gonna be able to see that shit. Be like, oh, well, okay, down. It ain't that bad. Don't be shit that can be.
NFL, bro. I mean, the fucking college gonna probably end up starting to do that shit too.
I ain't gonna knock it. I ain't. I wouldn't be surprised if college start telling motherfuckers they need to start making 2 feet down catches.
Damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. They need to for real, for real. They need to. I don't see how that's getting you ready for the NFL. If you got to go out there and know damn well in the NFL you got to goddamn keep one foot. You got to keep both your feet in. Just imagine how many passes wouldn't be called if them little niggas had to keep both of their goddamn had to keep both of their feet in.
50 Cent reportedly seeks sole custody of son after ex Dolphin Joy was accused of being Diddy's sex worker. Boy, this shit ain't gonna be good.
San Diego State and UConn on their tie their five.
Oh shit, the game on? I ain't paying no fucking attention.
Yep, on TBS.
On who?
TBS.
TBS, TBS. Man, it's so hard for me to always find this shit. Who winning?
Tied up at five.
Avon. Avon. Come here. Can you give me my iPhone charger, please? Why this shit so hard to find on here, bro? Damn. Thanks, Lord.
Good game, boy.
Fuck. Not that one. One I could connect to the laptop.
It's gonna be a fight right here.
One I could connect to the laptop. See, look at the back. You'll see what I'm saying.
They list Jamel at 5'10". I'm not sure he's that.
Ooh, big body.
Hmm? That's fine.
Got that draft coming up in a minute. 30 days away from the draft.
Come on, San Diego State. But like he walked like a motherfucker. Damn.
Damn.
That means meat lovers, supreme, or create your own with any toppings. Just $12. This deal won't last long, so order any way you want now.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, you fuck with Richardson Hitchens,
What's that?
the boxer
Nah, I never heard of him.
Hitchens.
Never heard of him.
Look him up, Richardson Hitchens.
Are you ready to meet your demise? Man, we really need to upgrade your trash talk.
Hitchens, H-I-T, I think it's H-I-T-C-H-L, H-I-C-H-E-N.
Who programmed
You said Richard what?
Richardson Hitchens,
not investing in it?
H-I-T-H-I-N-S.
WTF. Before investing carefully, read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
Oh boy, that be with Floyd.
Yeah, fact.
Actually, I haven't followed his career ever since the Olympics. Wow, what's up? Why he fighting somebody?
He just called out Devin Haney.
That's a good matchup.
He ain't gonna fight him.
But he ain't got a big enough name.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. His name ain't big enough like that.